Hi guys! I haven't made a video in forever because I don't know why. There's no excuse. But today's video is going to be about challenging you to name however many people you want that inspire you. I chose 8 people because I couldn't choose any less than that, because I chose my mom, my dad. I'm reading notes, by the way. My mom, my dad, my 2 sisters, Kate and Jess, my best friend Ian, my best friend Hannah and her family, Kate's boyfriend Ivan, and the guy I am dating named Ray, or Gray, as my grandma says. And hopefully I did this right. I had to cut something out because I said it so stupidly. But basically what I challenged you to do, and what I did, was I briefly described something they've been through, like very vaguely, so no one knows their life story, and only they will pretty much know what I'm talking about, and then why that inspires me. Now, I have a humongous family, the Duggins and the Darks together, so I mentioned my immediate family and then some friends. I didn't mention anyone in my extended family because everyone in my extended family inspires me. You know, people have lost so many people in their lives, you know. They've gone through trauma, they've gone through cancer, certain diseases, just they're very strong people. Anyway, to start off, my mom. She has been through many traumatic experiences. Now, I didn't find out from her. I found out from my sister because my family tends to think I'm too sensitive, so they don't tell me things about their past. Which I understand, because once I found out what my mom went through, like, I went home and cried. That's just how I am. I feel bad for people. And I'm reading my notes because I kind of, like, wrote a little bit. Basically, she inspires me to be strong. She inspires me to let nothing get in the way of my happiness. Because if she could make it through all that, and she's still such a happy person and such a happy mom, then, you know, why at 22 do I have to let anything stop me? You know? Next is my dad. Now, he is a fireman, so he saves lives every day. That's something that inspires me alone, you know? He's seen so many crazy, depressing things, and he just inspires me to not let it, you know, stop you, not let it scare you, basically, I guess you could say. Because he could, you know, be scared to save people after seeing one thing and then quit. But no, this was his dream. He wanted to be a fireman. He's doing it. So, and he never gives up on anything that he starts. So he inspires me to do everything that I want to do, because he basically says you can do anything you set your mind to. Next is my sister Kate. She went through a lot of pain at a young age, you know, like 13, 14. And when you're that age, none of your friends are really there for you. I was 11, so I was this happy, naive little person, like I still am, but now I'm actually here for people. And if she would ever cry, I'd be like, "You're so annoying. Why are you so sad?" And I wasn't there for her at all. And every day I have this guilt problem. Every day that I try to be happy, I feel I shouldn't be happy, because here everyone is supporting me and being here for me, but because I was so naive at a young, you know, in my teenage years, I was never there for anyone until now. So it just makes me feel so bad. But she inspires me to open my eyes and realize how lucky I am and appreciate the people I have, because no one has to be here for me, because I wasn't when I was little. But they understand that I was little, and I didn't know pain until maybe this year, literally, 2011. And yeah, she inspires me in many, many ways. She's the one I talk to about everything, more than my parents, more than my friends, just because. Next to my sister Jess, she had a very rough upbringing. Not saying my family's bad or anything. It's just, you know, in school, it was just not the place for her. You know, people just were not nice. And She inspires me because she came out on top of it all. She could have let all that negative talk bring her down and become nothing. And basically I'm sorry I keep looking down, I'm reading this. She teaches me that nothing is too bad to get over, and, use your weakness and all the negativity as your strength. And I think she's very inspiring. She's such a great worker, her and her husband. She does everything she has to do, and not just to get by, to be happy, basically. She does things you don't expect from people who had such an not an upbringing that implies my family, well, she has a different dad, and her dad, no, but, just negativity, too much negativity can bring someone down at such a young age. Next is the Beaties. That's so many people. Hannah, Christina, Marshy, Tom. I always forget her dad's name because she calls him Dolphin, and so do I. She calls him Dolphin. Tim, Cameron. Yes, there's a lot of hospital all the time. She's suffering a lot, and they have made some tough choices that would strain most families, and there always is going to be that strain on families when you're making a tough choice. But what they taught me is, yeah, they're in pain when bad things happen, and they wish they could just get out of that funk, but they teach me family values, and they teach me to show my family how much I care about them every day. And they teach me that I'm very lucky. My mom isn't in and out of the hospital every day. I don't have to worry about that. And they're my second family. I'm obsessed with them. And if I could, I would donate every organ in my body for them if they needed it. That's how much I care about them. Been through. Obviously, everyone has had their difficult times. I'm just not sure of any. But he's inspired me since the day I met him. I guess you could say I used to be jealous of him because he is just so hyper, he's so active, he does everything he wants to, he commits to everything. And I had a problem for a while where I'd commit to things and then cancel last minute because I'd get anxious and not want to do it. Simply hanging out with people. And he follows all of his dreams. He's studying, he got his college degree because that's what his mom wanted. And what he really wants to do is EMT, paramedic. He wanted to be a fireman. He went after that. And he's not even in paramedic class right now, but he's studying this huge book because he wants to increase his knowledge and be the best that he can be. And I'm just stuff. He didn't know that there was a styloid process in your wrists. He was thinking of the one in the head. I didn't know there was one in the head. So I think that's pretty interesting. He just inspires me to continue to just follow my dreams. Because sometimes you need the inspiration, because if you feel like you're not doing so well, it's going to kind of put you in a depressive mode and not really work your way up. He doesn't let that happen. That's really good. A very tough past. That's all I'll say. I don't want to get into details. And basically, he's taught me every day. Every time I'm sad, every time, even if I'm happy, he's just use anything that makes you mad or upset as your motivation, because guess what? Look at me. I'm becoming what I want to be. I'm following my dreams. I'm doing everything on my own. And in the end, I'm just going to be so happy because I learned from my past to change my future and do what I want to do. And he also inspires me to be an amazing friend to people because he is there for everyone, even if they don't deserve it. And, he's my best friend. He's amazing. I'm so glad to have met him in 2009, I think. Not that long ago, but we just got closer and closer, and I couldn't be happier because I love him. And lastly is Ray. Now, he had to, putting this in quotes, give up a dream because he had to help his family. And I put give up in quotes because he didn't give up, okay? He had to put his dream aside to do something for his family. And I was wearing these glasses when he told me last night actually, and to be so close to your dreams and to have he just loves his family so much that he's like, my dream came true, but nothing comes before my family. So he taught me, and he just teaches me to try my hardest at everything, because even if your dream isn't able to ultimately come true to the fullest, I think it's a dream come true to simply have tried so hard that you got to that specific point that you've been waiting for. He got to a specific point. He got a scholarship to a college for basketball. That's incredible. That's so hard to get a scholarship for a sport. And that's just amazing. So to have reached that goal, even though he couldn't go all his life, I was good enough that I actually got something that half the world could only dream of. And I got it, And I just feel so much sadness because he's trying so hard and he really wants to continue to be great, and it just breaks my heart when people's dreams can't come true because of just such sad, traumatic circumstances. But you know what? I all I can say to that is, you're a dream come true to me. How corny am I? Okay, no. I really like him. So don't laugh at me. No, but really, life. I've had to give up some dreams. I've had to go through some crazy stuff. Don't mind me, I'm runny nose. I've had to make tough decisions, but it's nothing compared to so many people. Like, that's why I'm so inspired to just live, because I want to be able to show the people in my life that inspire me how much they inspire me. I want to live for them. I want to just say, hey, you made it, I'm going to make it. Okay? And if a traumatic experience comes my way, it's going to hurt me. And I'm going to be sad. But I'll get over it, just like you did. You got me? I'm so sorry this video is long. I was going to tell you can fast forward to... Never mind.